Hello and welcome to my Sneaky radio show. Okay, today I will be discussing becoming a chef. So I would like to have this topic to all of the youngsters or to all of the aspiring chefs out there. So I will just give you some tips of becoming a chef. Okay, by the way, I would like to introduce myself. Yes, my real name is Arnulfo Gulciano Ragadio, and I am a hotelier. I am in the kitchen industry, or I am in this business for almost 22 years. So I started my career as an apprentice. Okay, so I was very young that time, and so I will be sharing my experience of becoming a chef. Okay, so the food service industry is growing fast, and which makes becoming a chef is a lucrative and appealing career path for many people and youngsters. Okay, so additionally, the growth of the Food Network and the proliferations of the YouTube celebrity chefs have glamorized the industries. Okay, so there are a lot of celebrity chefs now. Before, to be a celebrity chef it's a bit hard, but now with YouTube or Facebook or all of the social media platform, you can be an instant celebrity chef. Okay, so but working in the restaurant industry is not like what you see on TV. So I'm sharing my own experience to get a better idea of what working in the kitchen is really like, and together we will be complying at least the 9 things that you should consider before becoming a chef. So there are potential downsides to becoming a chef. So, okay, as with the most careers, there are downsides to becoming a chef. So here are some drawbacks that you may find in career in food service industry. Okay, number one is it's a physical demanding job. So working in the kitchen is you are going to be standing and moving around for at least 8 hours, and you'll need to be lifting heavy pots and foods. You will be carrying a large bags of food and stocking walk in with the foods, which can put strain in your body. So working in the kitchen also is hot, crowded, and dangerous, especially during the breakfast, lunch, and dinner rushes. So it's a very rush places. The movement is very fast. Okay, when cooks will be securing around the kitchen to fill orders. So when you're going to do your mise en place is a part of the preparation. So it's the first thing to do before you will be starting to cook. It's a mise en place. Okay, I will be discussing that soon. Okay, number 2 is your social life will suffer. Okay, for the restaurants and hotels, weekends are the busiest time of the week, and as a result, and you almost certainly be working weekends. So if you have a party on weekends, so you cannot attend. So which makes it difficult to make plans with families and friends. So additionally, the long hours will interfere with your other hobbies and passions. According to some of my friends, or according to myself as well, okay, on my experience, you will be going to work when people have off. So okay, so we will be working when people are off and holidays. So, and you have off when people are working. So the hours are one of the biggest negative of working as a chef. So your time is very long, and you will be working during holidays, during the red numbers in the calendar. So that will be the busy day and the busy hour of a chef's life. Okay, number 3 is working in the kitchen is very stressful. Okay, why? Because stress and working in the restaurant industry go hand in hand. When you're working in the kitchen, there are bound to be times when the ticket starts to pile up and you have to rush to put out orders. Some people thrives in the type of setting and the others don't. So if you can't handle the stress well, becoming a chef might not be the right option for you. So I experienced that one when I first stepped inside the kitchen early in the morning. The ticket is crack, 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 crack. You will be hearing that one crack, 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 non-stop. So only the chef will understand what I'm talking about. Crack, 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 crack. Even when you're sleeping, sometimes you're dreaming that there's a ticket in your dream. Okay. So number 4 is if you want to be a success as a chef, you need to do some basic culinary education is very important, or a very basic knowledge in the kitchen. Okay, so becoming a chef. So if you want to work in a fine dining setting, culinary school degree is a must. So experience is very helpful. The theory is very important. Okay, but culinary school opens a lot of doors that wouldn't be available otherwise. Believe that the purpose of the degree is to get a goal for yourself and accomplish it, because regardless of your background, everyone started in the dish room or on the line. So that's being said, both chefs agree that the candidate with a degree plus experience is more appealing than someone who just have their degree. Just for information also, if you have a graduate of culinary, you will not be an executive chef, or you cannot be a sous chef after you finish your study. No, that's a big no. Some of my students, actually I also teach culinary, so when they thinking that they finish the course, they thinking that they will be straight as an executive chef. No, it's a big no. No. You need to step slowly but surely. So you need to be for Comi 3, Comi 2, Comi 1, then chef de partie, sous chef, executive sous chef, until you reach the highest level of the kitchen. So it's like in the military, you need to go for training, then you go for private, corporal, sergeant. You cannot just step up. No, it's not. So it's a big no. Okay, that's just sharing it. Okay. Number 5 is the pay isn't great. So at least starting out. Okay. Working as a dishwasher or a line cook, so you can expect for a long hour, roughly, okay, I will be saying about dollars, so it's about $10 per hour. So depending on your location, so your pay after deducting your rent, the culinary or the school loan payments and the living expenses doesn't leave much. So, but fortunately, with experience, you can move up the ladder and start earning more comfortable living, so that you can get a job what you put into. So in order to grow and make more as a chef, you need to be constantly study and learn. So okay, so while you are on the process of working, if you start from low position, you will be learning a lot. Me, I learning a lot from my experience. I learned from school, but only the theory. What they teaches you in school, when you are in the real kitchen, or when you are in the real working, it will be totally different. Okay, I am started as a kitchen helper, so I start my knife skill first. Yeah, the first is you need to have your knife skill, your organizational skill, your mise en place things, the what I just say to you earlier. Okay, and then the number 6 is your experience will change depending on where you work. Okay, this is what is very important. Me, I used to travel a lot, and while I'm cooking and working. Okay, there are tons of different jobs in the food industry service, so ranging from catering and restaurant, the owner, to a food stylish and such like a personal chef. Each of these jobs are radically different. Okay, just bear in mind, it's radically different, and they all have their own pros and cons. You have to work in the different type of food service establishment, and they have both works and upscales and casual operations. So as a personal dislike, working at banquet and catered events, because you tend to spend all of your time working on one dish. So be prepared to work on a line, which offer more variety in what you're cooking. So on the other hand, enjoy working in hotels, such as like a country club and other fine dining establishments, because they provided variety, but in the beautiful and interesting setting. Okay, so if you are be working in such a big hotel with a fine dining restaurants, or a country club, you will be enjoying, because you will be learning a lot from product knowledge of how they serve the food. Because if you basically, banquet is different from a la carte. Banquet is a volume of cooking, which is you're just going to cook 15 kilos of beef stew, 15 kilos of vegetable, while the a la carte is you're going to prepare one dish in a plate. So you will be learning a lot with your plating skill and everything, with your saucier, how you're going to make the plate presentable, and how we're going to make your work or your product to be served to the guests, which is going to say, wow, okay? Moving forward, so the benefits to working as a chef is, although there are some downsides to becoming a chef, it's still an intensively rewarding and appealing career. So here are some the possible benefits of becoming a chef. So number 7 is working as a chef is offer freedom and creativity. Okay, so this is what we call the creativity and art. Okay, working as a chef is giving you more freedom and allow you to be more creative than just about any other career. Cooking also encourages you to become adjustment and create new and interesting flavors, and even recipes are just guidelines, okay? And you can change the ratios and add new ingredients to make dish your own additions and creativity of the job. So enjoy working in the food service industry because their constant change and every day is different. So okay, so your creativity is you can practice your own creativity, you can practice your own menu, you can practice all your styles. A good chef is what is inside your chiller or what is inside your stack is you can make a nice creative one. For example, there is a guest that asking for some food request that what is your expertise, and then you can answer straight ahead, and you can do it with what is your stock on your chiller, on your freezer, on your dry storage. Okay, so that is a creativity, and you should be a fast thinker when you are talking to the guests. Okay, and then the number 8 is you are from the strong bond with your team members. So you need to be a strong team members, the bonding. Okay, being a part of the kitchen team helps create a sense of camaraderie. That's similar of being in the sports on the sports team like basket. You will be having a nice product, a nice flow of service. So the kitchen brigade was organized by Chef Escoffier. Okay, he's a French chef. He's the one who developed the kitchen from the old style. He make a system, so he make this kitchen brigade. I will be discussing that again on my next vlog. Okay, and number 9 is with a career in food service, you can go anywhere. Yes, I will definitely say yes. Food service job can be found all over the world and in variety of setting. So if you work in a restaurant or in your hotel, your job can take you to all sorts of interesting destinations. For instance, if you always wanted to live in New York, or you wanted to live in Europe, or you wanted to go in Southeast Asia or different part of the country, you always wanted to live and work. Okay, so becoming a chef also give you a freedom to hop around and find the right place or a right establishment that fit for you. So if you don't like working in a fine dining establishment, why not give a catering a try? Okay, or find a job at a resort and grill fresh fish for your customers right on the beach. So there are many possibilities and options that are open to you when you become a chef, so which is something that not many others careers can claim. Okay, so my advice for you to all of the aspiring chef out there, so yes, to become a chef is something that is a very unique and very challenging job. So